Okay, now let's look at two key heritage management principles you can see at this heritage site. For the first one is conservation of architectural integrity. The mosque keeps its original Moorish and Mughal style by using traditional materials and careful renovations. For example, when they expand or repair, they use brick masonry, copper and stained glass. So, they respect the most historic character. The second one is informal interpretation and education. Even without many signs or displays, most staff and religious leaders often explain the history of meaning of the building to visitors. These personal interactions help people understand and appreciate the cultural and spiritual value of the site.
Masjid Zahir is not just an old building, but a mosque that is still actively used by the local community. People come here every day for prayers, Friday sermons, and special events like Ramadan and Maulid also. This shows that the mosque is a living heritage, still meaningful and important to the people. We also saw that the mosque is very clean and well taken care of. The prayer area and toilets are clean, and there are signs to remind visitors how to dress and behave. During busy times, volunteers and staff help guide people. This shows that the mosque is managed well, making it a safe and respectful place for everyone.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Noritasha binti Mahmud. My matrix number is 299311. So today, I want to talk about recommendations of effective and efficient heritage management practices. So, first point is programs for religious and cultural awareness. In this point, we can organize recurring events and exhibits about Kedah's cultural heritage, Islamic architecture, and the history of Masjid Zahir. So, such as initiative must foster in both residents and visitors and appreciation and respect for the most religious significance. So next, managing tourists in a way that promotes religious peace. For example, establish separate visiting hours that separate prayer time from tour time. Moreover, establish strict standards and other behavior guidelines to preserve the mosque holiness while allowing for cultural tourism.
My name is Muhammad Amin bin Muhammad Farid and my matric number is 305482. I'm going to talk about the recommendation of efficient and effective heritage management practices. First is digital engagement and virtual access. They can develop an official website or mobile app with a virtual tour of Masjid Zahir, historical information, oral histories and fine photograph. This provides education to people who cannot come physically and also prevent physical degradation of the site. Second is community involvement and volunteerism. Engage the youth and youth organization of the area in Moscow. Activities such as heritage wall cleanup campaigns and telling cultural stories. This generates the spirit of ownership and responsibility within the community to safeguard the mosque.
Visiting Masjid Zahir was a truly humbling and enriching experience. As I stepped into the mosque compound, I was immediately captivated by its majestic Moorish architecture and the serene atmosphere that surrounded it. The striking black domes against the white walls created a beautiful contrast, making the mosque look like a timeless piece of art. Walking through its corridor and observing the intricate details of its design made me feel deeply connected to Malaysia's rich Islamic heritage. I felt a sense of peace and gratitude, knowing that this mosque has stood strong for over a century, serving as both a place of worship and a historical symbol for the people of Kedah. This visit not only deepened my appreciation for our cultural legacy, but also reminded me of the importance of preserving heritage sites for future generations to learn from and admire.